Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to tunnel all of your web traffic through a different IP address. And I find this pretty useful if you want to mask your IP address, for example, or if you visit a website that can't display content in your country and you want to be able to get around that. Okay, so first of all, you're going to need Firefox, as you can see here. You're going to need PuTTY, which I can put the link in the description below. And you're going to need a remote server to connect to with the IP address that you want, which you can buy online or from Amazon, for example. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is go to Firefox. We want to check our IP address, and Google offers that. We can just say my IP, and that's our IP address. So that's the current address that we're browsing with. Okay, so now we're going to want to change this IP address. So what we do is open PuTTY up, and if you look at the menu here, you go under SSH and tunnels, and we're going to change the settings here. So in the source port, type port 8080, and you want to switch this to dynamic. So make sure your configuration looks like this, and say add, and it'll add the port here. Okay, now we're going to go back to the session, and we're going to log in to our remote server. Okay, so here's the remote server. We're going to log in. Alright, so we're logged in. Now I can minimize that, put that in the background. And now we want to go to the Firefox settings. So you push Alt. See at the top here, we go to Tools, Options. Okay, bring up the Firefox options. So under the Network tab, click on Settings. And right now it should be set to No Proxy. But if you change it to Manual Proxy Configuration, and just make sure your settings look like these. So port 8080 over here with these IP addresses, and make sure it's SOCKS v5 for secure or socket secure. We're going to use that protocol. So say OK, OK, and we're going to refresh this, and as you can see, the IP address has changed. So now you can browse the internet all under a different IP address to mask your true IP address or to get around content that's not viewable in your country.